Hello, Simon from LED World. A quick video about the setup of the solar sign light. So, upon opening the box, you'll find a snap lock bag with 4 bolts. Just put them to the side for a second. And then you take the solar unit out of the box. First thing you want to do is find the set of keys. Now these keys will have a code on them. In this case, 2009. What you should do is grab a permanent marker, and then on the back where the lock is, write down that code, because each of these keys are going to have different unique combinations. So if you write the code down on the back and then you write property of such and such, perhaps with a contact phone number, it's a good idea so that you remember when you have multiple lights and you've got all these different keys, you know which one matches which light. So opening the box up, you will find the screwdriver handle. You want to put a little pressure here and take out the light head, and then you will find a bag of bolts. So put all that to the side. In this bag of bolts, the actual nut that's in here, you don't use that. It's a nylon thread. Before, when we had the Glad snap lock bag with 4 bolts in it, they're the bolts that you want to use, not the bolts in here, because they're quite hard to tighten because of the nylon thread, so just throw them away. First thing you want to do is get this. So you've got the control box in here. That's your control box, and that's your battery. Off your control box, you want to get the one that says 4 light, and then there's one from the battery, and then there's one from the control box itself, and one from the solar panel. Plugging the solar panel black lead into the black lead of the controller box. Then shutting the box up, time to mount the arm. So you want to get 4 of these bolts, and then you want to get 4 of the nuts that are in this snap lock bag. And you want to grab the handle here and put in the driver. So just snap that in there. So to install the light head, just pop the cord through the center hole there, and then line the bolts up. So you want to make sure that this controller box, black lead, connects to the black lead. You want to make sure that the cord coming from the light goes to this one that says 4 light. And then you want to make sure the lead from the battery goes over to the other red lead in the controller box. And then just to set the light, you have these different control functions. You want to set it on blue 4 hours. 8 hours and all night is going to run the battery flat very quickly, so you want to just set it on 4 hours, which will take you through to midnight. So there you can see it. There's the light fully installed. You have the lock on the back here, which you just press in. Sometimes you need to give it a bit of force. be installed. So to install the light, these holes in the middle, you want to put one of the roofing screws right in the centre here and just screw that in. Then you want to put one in the left hand side, one in the right hand side, and then all the other holes as well, so it's nice and secure. Make sure that the timer is on blue for 4 hours by pressing the button, and then you can close the unit. And around the back here, bring the camera around. Around the back here, if you push the lock in, it might not shut. So you might need to use a bit of force here, maybe use the back of the drill, and you can see that the lock is shut, and then the light is installed and ready to use.